Good afternoon, this is Jason Deese with the National Weather Service here in Peachtree City, Georgia, with a briefing on the potential wintry weather Thursday afternoon and Thursday night. There's still some uncertainty with the forecast, but confidence is increasing in accumulating snowfall for the Georgia mountains and widespread travel impacts due to a brief period of black ice. We will get to the specifics of this winter weather scenario in a moment, but let's take a look at the current situation as relates to rainfall amounts. This graphic shows the rainfall accumulations we have received since 7 a.m. this morning. Across far north Georgia, already 5 inches of rain has fallen, with pockets of 6 inches plus. You can see the tight gradient of rainfall where the amounts go to zero quickly across southern sections of the forecast area. So how much more rain are we going to get? This graphic shows additional precipitation expected through Friday morning. This is liquid equivalent amounts, so it includes both rain and the liquid equivalent of snow. North Georgia could see an additional 1 to 2 inches of rain, with 2 to 3 inches possible across northeast Georgia. Central Georgia will continue to see the lower amounts. This additional precipitation could result in additional rivers going into minor flood, and a few rivers already in flood going into moderate flood. A flood watch still remains in effect for much of North Georgia. So let's get back to the winter weather expected and take a look at the setup and what we expect over the next several days. The current cold front that has been lingering across the state will shift south through Thursday, with colder air infiltrating the area in its wake. As this occurs, low pressure is expected to develop over the northern Gulf, which will spread moisture back to the north to affect the remainder of the southeast. Changes since the forecast yesterday include more precipitation on the cold side of this low, and thus an increase in the expected snowfall amounts across North Georgia. We are still looking for the main feature to be a cold upper-level storm system that will shift east from Alabama and move through Georgia Thursday afternoon and Thursday night. Typically, systems like these produce isolated pockets of brief moderate snowfall, which makes it more difficult to come up with anticipated average snowfall amounts. Here's a snowfall probability map for this event, and we really want you to focus on the most likely areas for accumulating snowfall as opposed to any specific values shown on the map. From this map, we see the best chances for accumulating snow will be across portions of North Georgia. With other areas, although snow or a mix of snow and rain will be possible, temperatures well above freezing initially, and the recent warm conditions will allow anything that falls to melt as it reaches the surface. As with the rainfall maps earlier, we'll see a tight gradient from the extreme northwest zones through the remainder of North Georgia. We will discuss specific snowfall accumulations later in this briefing. So what we're going to be looking at on the next few slides is basically what we're anticipating the radar to look like sometime Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. Initially, we're going to be seeing the rainfall lift out of northeast Georgia, and then the precipitation area moving in behind it, the one that you see moving into central Alabama. That's where we're expecting our winter weather potential to come from. So we'll see how that transitions over the next few slides. By the time we get to 5 p.m. Thursday, we can see that we're starting to get some of that precipitation that was in Alabama moving into northwest Georgia. Cold air will be spilling in at the same time, so we will start to see a changeover and some of that snow mixing in with the rain. And finally, by the time we get to Thursday evening, we'll see the precipitation moving into the remainder of North Georgia with additional changeover to snow likely. And then we also see the area over central Alabama that's still yet to move through. That'll be moving through north central and portions of central Georgia into the late evening hours and overnight hours Thursday night into Friday morning. Overall, warm soil temperatures will keep snow from initially sticking. However, as the ground begins to cool, snow will begin accumulating on surfaces. Soil temperatures have been the coolest across northwest Georgia, where values are in the 40s. This indicates the area where snow will begin accumulating the quickest. So let's put it all together and show graphically what the potential is for winter weather Thursday afternoon and night. The North Mountains continue to have the potential for the largest amounts of accumulating snowfall with 2 to 4 inches. Generally north of a Rome to Gainesville line and outside of the mountains, around a ½ inch to an inch of snow accumulation is possible. South of this and north of a Carrollton to Athens line, up to a ½ inch of snowfall is possible. South of Carrollton to Athens, rain will be mixed with snow, and really little to no snowfall accumulation is expected. All of these areas, however, generally north of a Columbus to Macon to Washington line, have the potential for black ice Thursday night and Friday morning. Based on these expected accumulation values discussed on the previous slide, and transportation impacts expected due to the black ice, a winter storm watch has been issued for North Georgia, generally north of the I-20 corridor, beginning Thursday afternoon and persisting through Friday morning. As air temperatures drop below freezing and the roadways become wet, black ice is a concern across north and portions of central Georgia. The area highlighted in light blue box shows the below freezing temperatures expected for the Atlanta metro area. Temperatures should drop below 32 degrees around midnight and increase above freezing by 9 a.m. on Friday. This time will be delayed in the mountains where it could take a little longer to warm up. This is a good time to review winter weather safety tips, especially for those of you in the North Georgia mountains. So in summary, confidence is beginning to increase with this event of rain changing to snow Thursday afternoon into Thursday night. The greatest snowfall amounts are expected to be across the North Georgia mountains with the potential for 2 to 4 inches of snow. Amounts will decrease south of there to little or no accumulation expected across the northern portions of central Georgia. Impacts will continue into Friday morning as black ice is expected across North Georgia and portions of central Georgia as well. This will cause widespread travel impacts. We'll be putting together another briefing and we'll post it to the web by 2 p.m. Thursday.